If you are a young man, it's very likely that you're addicted to pornography. Like, I can go out to the street and put to any random guy, and most likely he'll be addicted to pornography. That's why there's this prevalence of like NoFap content and like NoFap Reddit and like YouTube videos and stuff. And if these programs that you see, like, yeah, the NoFap streak, like, were actually effective, then there wouldn't be a prevalence of them because it would actually get rid of the problem. And I consume like NoFap content constantly. I consume NoFap content constantly for years, and nothing would help me, nothing at all. And the thing that I realize is that you're focusing on, I'm not masturbating. I'm addicted to masturbation and I'm not masturbating. The thing is, you first have to stop doing that, and you have to see yourself as a guy that doesn't masturbate. Like, you have to visualize yourself as this like confident masculine guy that doesn't need masturbation, that doesn't do it. Like, you're not doing it because you're a NoFap. You don't do it because you're a guy that just doesn't masturbate. Do you see the difference? The guy in NoFap, guy that doesn't masturbate. Guy in NoFap is a guy that since he's addicted, and he's counting the days, and like, guy that doesn't masturbate. You don't think about it. And people are gonna be like, yeah, well, that's easier said than done, right? But the thing is, it all comes down to triggers, really, apart from self-perception, which is really, really important. Most of the times you're not gonna be like walking down the street and pop your dick out and jerk off, or like in the middle of the gym or in class or whatever. Usually it's when you're very early in the morning or very late at night, or when you're home alone, with your phone. And that's when you get these triggers, right? You feel something on your dick, on like your stomach, your balls. You feel that weird, like, little tingly energy thing. And the thing is, you have to, if you quit cold turkey, like, it's doable, but it's very, very hard. It's nearly damn impossible to quit cold turkey anything, because what are you gonna do with the time that you killed when you were masturbating? Because let's be honest, you weren't really being productive, and then you like randomly start jerking off. A guy that's productive, really, a successful, productive, healthy guy, is not gonna like randomly jerk off. You know who jerks off? Losers. And guys do have nothing else to do. And guys who waste their fucking time, and guys that procrastinate. So, for example, if you know that early in the morning, the first thing you do is grab your phone and jerk off, then don't grab your phone early in the morning. Use an alarm clock. Don't use your phone as an alarm. Keep your phone turned off at night. Or, keep it in another room, or keep it in your drawer. And then first thing you do when you wake up is you're gonna get a glass of water, or you're gonna stretch, or you're gonna get out of your bed. Then you're gonna do your bed, because if you're staying in your bed like that under the sheets, and you start rubbing your cock, you don't even need porn. You have to get out of your bed, do your bed, or do your bed, go to the kitchen, drink some water, take a cold shower, start your days, get it moving, start doing shit. Maybe, after you come back from school, you wash your hands, you eat your lunch, you're watching YouTube videos, and you're like, you get on Instagram, and oh shit, an ass. Then don't use Instagram when you come back from school. You get back from school, you get changed, you go to the gym. Then you come back from the gym, you take a shower, you start doing your homework, your assignments, or maybe you're not in school anymore. Maybe you're working or whatever. Then you have to, as well, you get home from whatever you're doing outside, you go to the gym, you get a shower, then you do whatever else is in your chores. But you need to have your day planned out, and you need to know exactly what you have to do throughout the day, so that there's a point that you are so exhausted that what you want to do is fucking sleep. You're not gonna be checking social media. And if you have the energy to check social media and like jerk off and stuff, then you're not doing enough things in your day. You have to learn what your triggers are. And this works for other addictions, like modern day addictions as well. Like, for example, I have a real issue with sugar. I used to have a real issue with sugar when I was a couple years ago. And I remember that I would go to like after school, and not even years, like this a couple months ago, and now I'm like thinking how like it feels like it's a different person. It's super weird. I I got out of school, and between like the metro station and my university, there's like this like bakery basically, and I would always go and buy bread because it smells like really good. So you know, it's like a little detour and stuff. You know what I started doing? I started packing my lunch, and I would eat my lunch right as I was exiting class, so that I wouldn't be hungry passing this place. Or I would have just enough money for the metro. I wouldn't take my card with me, or you know, spare cash, which it's not like the best idea to like be out of money, but it's like a 50 or 100 meters from the metro to my school, and like a kilometer from the metro to my house, so it's like really no issue, and I live in a safe part of town or whatever. My school is in a safe part of town, and there's really no need. So I would like restrict the you know, urge would be like, oh, I'm getting out of school and I'm hungry, so I would eat a healthy, balanced meal, you know, after class, so I wouldn't have like to smell this on my way to the metro. And I will also restrict, you know, the amount of money that I would like have to spend on that, to spare on that, because I wouldn't want to walk from my university to my house. It's fucking far. I would take like 3 hours. You know, on the metro I take 30 minutes. I have shit to do, so you know, you measure the consequences, and that's the same with porn. You have to, you know, if scrolling on Instagram, it's what, you know, at night, it's what makes you want to do it, then don't scroll on Instagram at night. Don't use your phone at night. An hour before you want to sleep, you don't touch your phone. You don't take your phone to the shower. You know, I'm gonna listen to music. Yeah, sure, you're gonna listen to fucking music. You're gonna jerk off. You know, you're gonna be like, you know, just a little video, just like, you know what I mean. You're gonna text someone that you know that you they're gonna send you something, and no, no, or you're gonna, I don't know, fucking look on a subreddit, big asses slash whatever subreddit works. You know how Reddit works, and or you're gonna browse whatever place. The internet is full of these triggers, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram. Everything is full of these triggers. Television is full of those triggers. So if you know that if you take your phone to the shower, you're gonna jerk off, or if you know you're using your phone first thing in the morning or before you sleep, then don't use your phone. You know, after you're done like showering and you're ready to go, and then you check whatever you want to check, which it isn't even productive, to be honest. You should restrict the time that you use your phone to the bare minimum, like checking in with your family and stuff, your friends. Um, yeah, but don't cope and be like, yeah, you know, I have to check my phone like first thing in the morning. You know, the weather might be like, dude, just get ready, and then you check if the weather is gonna be bad, and then you know, get a jacket, or you know, you have like a t-shirt, and then if it's gonna be hot, then you keep the t-shirt. If it's gonna be cold, you put a fucking sweater on. That's it. As simple as that. I dare you to try this. If you're addicted to porn, don't cope like, you know, Dave have, you know, fucking day one NoFap. Like, no, dude, that's because you're gonna be anxious thinking about like, you know, I'm gonna lose my streak, and you're gonna lose my streak, and it's like, don't think about a white elephant. Like right now, I have a challenge for you. Don't think about a white elephant. Don't think about it. It's just a big old white elephant. Most likely than not, you envisioned a white elephant, and it's the same with NoFap. Don't fap. And you know, don't fap. And first thing in the morning, oh, you know, another day of not fapping to, you know, the porn and the girls and the, you know, you're a guy that doesn't watch porn, not a guy in NoFap. Get out of your head if you actually want to stop masturbating. Say that to yourself right now. I like pause the video. You know, put your chest up. I'm a guy that doesn't watch porn. I don't watch porn. I'm a guy that is a fucking alpha. Don't even say I'm a guy that doesn't watch porn. I'm a guy that's a fucking alpha. You know, I'm a guy that's a winner. I don't need artificial shit, right? You are your own man. And if you really want this, then you have to believe it, truly. And then you can do, after you have this mindset change, which should be like this, you have to keep saying it until you believe it. Say it. If you didn't pause, then you're a bitch, and it tells me that you really are not going to succeed in this. But if you pause the video and said this to yourself, really, I'm a man that is an alpha. I'm a man that's a winner. I'm a man that's a champion. Then there, it's implicit that you don't have to do like masturbation and stuff like that. And the thing is, you can supplement that with knowing what your triggers are and acting up to replace those triggers. And with those two things, I can assure you that you're not even gonna be thinking about like the oh yeah, not NoFap day one. You're just gonna stop masturbating. That's what I did. That's what worked for me. That's where it's been proven to be effective. So if you're keen to learn more about self improvement, you should follow me. If you want to follow someone that's a bit more advanced in this journey than you, if you want to share it in the comments below, like how are you in your self improvement journey, if you want to learn, go ahead, follow me, stick around, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.